21 years after the Helsinki Peace Agreement ended the armed conflict between Indonesia and Free Aceh Movement, or GAM, and yet the symbols of the conflict are back. The Bulan Bintang flag, the moon and star flag, a flag closely associated with GAM. And now, the government faces a simple question. How far should Indonesia allow regional autonomy to go? Let's be clear. This isn't just another regional flag. The moon and star design has a direct historical association with GAM. GAM wasn't simply a cultural organization. It was an armed separatist movement that fought the Indonesian state. Its goal was independence for Aceh. That history matters because symbols carry meaning, right? A flag can represent culture, but it can also represent political movements. And when that movement once fought to break away from Indonesia, the government has every reason to take that symbol seriously. In 2005, Indonesia and GAM signed the Helsinki Memorandum of Understanding. The armed conflict ended. GAM agreed to transform its struggle into peaceful political participation. Indonesia granted extensive powers to Aceh through the 2006 law on the governor of Aceh. But here's the key point. Aceh remained part of Indonesia. And there was no new country, right? No new sovereignty, no separate state, and no right to treat Indonesia as a foreign government. This distinction is crucial. You may hear the word autonomy thrown around. And what does it actually mean? Autonomy means a region can exercise certain powers of self-government. It doesn't mean the region becomes sovereign, right? Sovereignty means ultimate authority over a territory. Indonesia remains sovereign over Aceh, and the Indonesian constitution remains supreme. Indonesian national law remains applicable, and the red and white remains the national flag of Indonesia. So when a regional symbol begins to resemble the flag of a former separatist movement, Indonesia has a legitimate reason, legal reason to object. Now comes the argument from the other side. Aceh United Kanun number 3 of 2013. A kanun is essentially a regional regulation within Aceh's legal system. And that kanun establishes the moon and star as Aceh's flag. So they say it's written in our law. But here's the problem. A regional regulation doesn't exist in a legal vacuum, right? It must comply with the Indonesian legal system. This is where government regulation number 77 of 2007 becomes important. That regulation governs regional symbols and contains restrictions